Good morning. My name is Heidi Zimmerman, and I am here to teach a rebounding class. I am borrowing someone's space, so I'm going to try to get through this kind of quickly. And I have some technology issues, so welcome to life. We just do what we have to, right? So, if you've never been to a rebounding class, this does look like a trampoline, but it's a rebounder. So we have our mat, which is, you're going to hear me use that term a little bit. And when you first step onto the Bellicon mat, the rebounder, you might feel a little wobbly or like your balance and your coordination need a little bit of work. So I'm going to go over some tips that might help keep you a little stronger and sturdier on there. Our particular rebounders have a handle, so I'm going to encourage you to use that, especially in the very beginning. So grab that handle and step on. Take note that I am barefooted today. We can go with our bare feet. We have some no-slip stocks that can be worn, or if you're really uncomfortable doing any of those things, you are more than welcome to wear your fitness shoes to support your feet until your feet are ready to hit that mat without anything on them. So, first thing we're going to do is work on your posture and do like a body scan. I want to make sure that you're standing properly because your form and your posture are the number one things that keep you from getting injured. So, feet are underneath your hips. You're going to have your weight evenly distributed on those feet. Think of your feet a little bit as a tripod. Weight in the heels and on the outside of your small toe and your big toe. So it's evenly distributed on your feet. Your knees are just above your ankles. Your hips are just above your knees. So everything's in alignment with your hips. Your shoulders are going to be back and down and relaxed. Abs are braced. And you're going to think of your body with a nice long string, kind of like a puppet, all the way from the bottom of your spine to the top of your head, and pull that string so that you have a nice long neutral spine. We want to be in proper alignment so that we have no injuries today during class. Now, I just want to say for the video's purpose that I don't have a lot of memory on my phone. I might have to split this up into segments. So I'm going to get started and see how long my phone will record. So I'm going to start the class. In our warm-up, we are going to begin with what's called closed chain bouncing. So this is not a trampoline. We're not trying to jump up as high as we can like you would at Sky Zone. We are going to be pressing our feet into the mat and rebounding. Closed chain means that your feet never come off the mat. So remember that in song 1. Song 2, we will take it up a notch. And I'm going to start my music. There's another class going on in the other room, so you may hear music and talking in the background. My apologies. And we'll see how this goes. All right, step up on the mat very carefully. Get that proper alignment. Abs are braced, shoulders back and down. Nice long string holding you nice and still. And I just want you to start bouncing. Very gently. As you'll notice, if you're barefooted or have on socks today, especially, you're going to feel those feet working muscles that you don't normally feel working. We have 600 to 700 muscles in our entire body, and the rebounder helps us to work every single muscle. Sometimes you just to swing the arms gently. Hopefully the music's not too loud. You can hear me okay. Don't have my sound system on the mic today. That's all right. Now, anytime during this class you feel like you're losing your balance, because we have the handles, you can hold on to that if you need that confidence. Just make sure you keep that nice posture. Now we're going to start with some arm circles. Nice big circles. If you need the balance, I want you to hold your hand still and just do one arm at a time. All right, bounce. We're working on mobilizing and stabilizing our muscles, warming them up for higher intensity exercise in the next song. All right, arms to the side. We're going to go out and up. Out, up. So we're going to coordinate even a little bit more. I hope you had your coffee today. All right, one at a time. Up, up, out, out, up, up, out, out. See how difficult it is. You have to have your coffee, right? Up, up, out, out, and bounce. All right, so I want you to hold on to that handle. We're going to take our feet out just a little bit further. And we're going to shift our weight from side to side. Side to side. Keep the hands on your handle if you need to for balance. Make sure the abs are braced. Spine is nice and long. Very good posture. Can you swing those arms back and forth? And how about front and back? Again, feel the feet. You should have your weight evenly distributed on those feet. Pressing into that mat. Let's go overhead and out. Overhead and out. Abs are braced. Overhead, out. Overhead. We're going to bring those feet back under your hips. Just balanced. You should feel that heart rate lifting just a little now, and it should feel good, right? All right, we're going to work on a twist. So I want you to brace those bellies, and we're going to twist like a washing machine agitator. Can you add the bounce? Brace the belly. So one thing I want to tell you about the trampoline or the rebounder is that I teach some high intensity classes where I'm really rough on my joints, and the muscles in my feet give me a lot of trouble. When I work on the rebounder, at least twice a week, it actually starts to feel better. It heals the joints. So I highly encourage you to incorporate this into your workout routine, no matter what it is. If you can do it every day, I think you should. All right. We're going to go overhead again. Overhead and release. And this is in warming up the shoulders because we have some jumping jacks in the next song. Don't worry, there's plenty of options. You can go high, medium, or low. Again, anytime you feel like you need to, feel free to reach out and hold on to this for balance. It takes a little bit of practice before you feel really confident in the balance on the trampoline. Rebounder, excuse me. All right, the next song, we're going to kick it up a little bit. Like I said, I teach some other classes that are high intensity, so I incorporate that into this just a little bit. But we're going to go to the lowest option first, and we're going to progress up to the higher option. So hold on in the center if you need to. We're just stepping out. Out, in, out, in. If you don't want to hold on, you can hold some arm. Make sure those feet come directly under the hips. Proper alignment. Abs are braced. Shoulders are away from the ears. Forward and back now. 7, 6, 5. Option is to hold here. 3, 2, 1, switch. So the other foot comes forward. 4, 3, 2, jumping jacks. Options are here. This is your lowest option. Or you could be holding here. Medium is here. Or you can take it to the high option. Remember, we're not jumping off of the mat, we're pressing into the mat. Back to the beginning. Step it out. So every time you lift those elbows, focus on squeezing the shoulder blades behind you. Again, we're working every muscle in our body every time we jump. Forward and back, left foot forward. 6, 5, we're shifting the weight, forward and back. 2, 1, switch. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, jumping jacks are next. Here we go. So brace those abs, and every time you jump, Left foot forward, forward, back. 4, 3, 2, 1, switch. Again, anytime. Come back to holding on. Posture check. Brace the abs. Pause. Jumping jacks to the end of this song. So we are really working on flushing out the lymphatic system. That's one of the benefits of using the Bellicon rebound. So after class, you want to drink a lot of water, whoops, because that is going to continue to flush out the lymphatic system. Again, I really feel like this class is a healing class, and I think it's great for anyone at any fitness level. Great. Now we're coming to our cool down. So on the cool down, we're going back to closed chain bouncing, where we stay on the mat, okay? So we're a little out of breath now, that's okay. Take it down. So we're gonna bring our heart rate back down, bring our muscles back down. We're gonna stretch everything out. Can you get your feet aligned? Feet underneath the hips, knees over the ankles. Abs are braced, good posture, no matter how quickly we're going or what stage of the workout we're in. Just bounce. Remember, think of your feet as the tripod. I love it. Doesn't it feel good? It does. Your heart loves it, but so do your joints and the rest of your body. All right, we're going to take our shoulder stretch. So bring the arm in front, keep the shoulder away from the ears, and stretch. Other side. Remember, there's a lot of benefits to coming here, and there are modifications for everyone. I want you to use this handle and step down off of the mat. 1 foot on, 1 foot back. We're going to push forward so that the knee is over the ankle. Nice tall posture, and you should feel your hip flexor stretching. So the weight is in the heel of my foot, and my abs are braced to support the posture. Let's switch sides. Woo. Be careful not to do that. Use that handle for support. Push forward. So knee is over the ankle. Again, proper alignment and good posture. Just breathe in through the nose, deep into the belly, lots of oxygen. Breathe out. All right, we're going to use that handle again for balance if you want to. So grab the foot if you can. I'm going to push the hips forward and squeeze the glutes. So we're working on stretching out our thighs. Not glutes. Our quads, that's what we're stretching. Side now, so you can turn around if you need to. Push those hips forward. Get a better stretch in those quads. Feels good. High, press the hips forward into a baby back bend. Very good. Release. We're going to reach down, and I just want you to let your head hang as you roll up, hands together, hips forward, arch the back, my abs are braced, and exhale. Bend the knees if you need to. Modify this stretch so that you can do it. You should feel it in the hamstrings, and you should feel it in the upper back and the neck. All right, bend the knees, roll up slowly. One more stretch. Bring the foot to the ankle. We're going to do a little squat. We're going to work on stretching out those glutes. You can press the knee out and change sides. So bring the other foot to the opposite knee. Press out. Thank you so much for coming today. Come again.